So for hello, goodbye, I'm going to give this example of how this works. First, you're going to have an import statement to bring in the sub workflows. If you don't give it an alias, it'll default to the name minus whittle. Otherwise, you can give it an alias. Here, I'm giving goodbye world the alias goodbye. I'm going to call the task hello world, the hello task from hello world. The identifier is the namespace, which defaulted to the file name without the whittle extension. And then I'm calling the goodbye task from goodbye world, but I'm identifying it with the alias that I have given. The input is still the same as how I specified it without using imports. And then the output is still also the same. The one thing to note is, do we have to change our JSON now that we've changed this same workflow to, instead of having the tasks in one file, to using imports? Based on what I said before, since now everything is localized to the primary descriptor, actually, the same JSON file that ran this workflow, it can be used to also run this workflow. And this is just showing how this comparison looks like if we don't use any comments. You can see it's much more concise, and this can be helpful when you're running a lot of tasks to spread out your workflow over multiple files. One caveat is not all launch with platforms support imports, or they have some specific caveats to support imports.